Hello trader, welcome back. Welcome to my channel today. This is Jonah Tooks. So in today's video, I'll be teaching you the important candlestick that show trend reversal. Although in our former former class, I taught you some patterns that whenever you see them, it shows that the trend is about to change. But this time around, I'll be telling you the candlestick that you should look out for. Now, whenever this candlestick is being formed, it shows that the chart is about to change its direction, whether from uptrend to downtrend or from downtrend to uptrend. So without wasting much of our time, let me just be giving you instances of these candlesticks that you need to understand. So one of these candlestick is the shooting star. I know you have come across it, but in case you have not, if you have not come across it before, no while, let me give you a sketch of what shooting star looks like. This is exactly what shooting star looks like. It's just a sketch. Don't worry, after this, I'll give you the picture. And after the picture, I will still go to the live chart and we'll go and look at the chart and see how this candlesticks affect the forex market, affect the normal charts and pattern. So this is the right diagram for shooting star. Whenever you see it like this, a trend that is going up in an uptrend, and something like this is being formed. In this particular candlestick, you notice that the market actually moved up. When it moved up, and then it came down, forming this long wick. So the next trend that follows suit continues to go down. You understand? In this type of shooting star is the process by which this candlestick shows change in direction of trend, where an uptrend changed the direction and started going downwards. That's just it. So that's number one. Then for number two is the hammer. Hammer is just the number two. So hammer is what you should look out for. Okay, let me give you a sketch of what hammer is. Okay, before that, let me tell you that there are two types of hammer candlesticks. The hammer candlestick can be divided into two, and one of them is the bullish hammer. The bullish, you know what bullish is all about? Uptrend. So the bullish hammer, which is just exactly like this. You can see the diagram just exactly this way. This is how the bullish hammer will look like. Okay, don't worry, we'll still go to chart and I'll show you all these things very well and you understand what I'm saying. So this is just how the bullish hammer looks like. The next one is the inverted hammer. The inverted hammer, sorry for that, looks like this. Do you understand? This is how the inverted hammer will look like. Whether no matter you're trading it, this is how it looks like, where it changes the direction. So if you look at this thing, you see that it looks exactly like a hammer. So if you look at this chart now, if you look at this candlestick, you see that it's almost the same with this candlestick. Do you understand? This one and this one are almost the same, but don't be confused. They are not seen at the same place. You understand? They are not seen at the same place. So that is it. I will still show you how it looks like. This is just the theory. We'll still go and do the practical part of it. Then the third one, or the final one, is the doji. Doji is very, very important candlestick that you need to understand whenever it comes to studying your charts. Stick is being formed. There's no decision in the forex. There's no decision in the market. The buyers and the sellers are in a serious competition, and you see, what if, assuming that the market was going up, and all of a sudden, a candlestick that shows that there's no decision that has been made is being formed. That means that the sellers and buyers are not competing of who to win. Whenever you see this type of candlestick, it is called dodging. Just know that the trend is shaking. It doesn't have momentum as it has before. That means little or no time, there will be a change in direction. This dodge can as well be in this form. You can see dodge in this form, something like this. Yeah. So when you see it, like, it can be like this, you can see, and it can as well be like this. No matter how it is, just know that there are candlesticks that shows that the market is losing its control and a new trend is about to commence, either from uptrend to downtrend or from downtrend the uptrend. This is just the theory part of it. Now let us go to live chart. But before then, let me just give you more overview so that when we go to live chart, it won't be a much problem for you guys. This is how exactly the shooting star looks like. You can see this is exactly how shooting star looks like. So when you see shooting star in your charts, when you see it in your charts, just once it's been formed like this, then wait for confirmation. Allow the next candlestick to be formed. You understand? To show that actually that there was a change in trend. So you don't just see one shooting candlestick form, you now say, yeah, it's time to sell. No, you don't do that. You have to wait small for another candlestick to form, either one or two, before you now hop in. So whenever you hop in, you now take your stop loss to somewhere at the top here, or using the wick, the highest wick can be your stop loss, or the highest, where the candle close can be your stop loss. So just make sure that you manage your risk very, very well. Remember to always put your stop loss. That is just what it's all about. The next one is this hammer that I told you about. The hammer is the next one. So when you see a hammer like this that is being formed, this is just how it looks like. You understand? So when the market, all this while the market has been in its downtrend, you can see that my arrow there, and at this point, it reached here, but a very long wick was formed. Then wait for another candlestick to be formed, just like I've told you before you now enter, and then put your stop loss somewhere here using the highest wick or the highest body. All I know is that manage what you can risk. If you increase your stop loss to be more wider, you have to reduce your loss size. If you make it more tighter, increase your loss size, just like that. So this is the hammer that I've been telling you about. So the next one, I told that there are two types of hammer. This one is the first hammer. The inverted hammer, just like you see here, can also be called the hanging man. So in the hanging man like this, let me just give you an overview of what happened here in the hanging man before I continue. So here, see that the market moved up. The market is actually in its uptrend at this level. When it moved here, yes, it went down to this level, and then still go up, forming that very long wick. You see, it shows a change in trend. Wait for another candlestick that was formed. The candlestick that was formed was unable to move beyond the first one. That means the trend has started changing already. At this point, you have to trend carefully, enter the market, and place your stop loss. Very, very simple like that. So the next one, like I told you before, is an indecision candlestick. You can see it here, where the buyers and sellers are already in control. So I think I'm done with the theory part of it. Let's just go. Let's just move practical, so I understand everything in live chat. So this is Euro USD, guys. So in this particular one now, we will do it together. Our work now is, let us watch this live chart and dictate where we can find a trend reversal, and then the candlestick that was formed within that period. So please follow us and go. Especially this particular three candlesticks, although they have bullish engulfing, bearish engulfing, there are so many candlesticks that shows trend reversal, but these ones are the ones that I want us to emphasize more on, and we're going to search for it one after the other. Now let's go together, guys. So at this point, there was a trend which was actually moving down, and then it was moving down, and then it went up here, using our moving average as an example. Okay, let me increase this so that all of us can be seeing it very, very well. Okay, there we go. Look at this place. The market was going down. You see, at this place, the dodge was formed. That means there was no decision in the market. The another dodge also was formed the second time. Do you understand? The two dodge was formed. Then after that, the market now started forming a more bullish candlestick that started going up. So you see what I told you before, that sometimes the the doji also contributes when it comes to change in direction. All right, let us look for another place where there's a change in direction. This one I'm seeing now, since there are even more than one, this is doji. Doji was formed here. It was even formed twice. Then look at this one. This one was formed too. The hammer. The hammer was formed here. You understand? So what happened here was that the market was actually going down. Then at this point, it hit here and then moved up, and then the direction changed immediately without wasting time. You can see how doji was formed here for several times before the hammer, inverted hammer, was formed, and then the market now pushed down and changed the trend at once. Okay, let's look out for more. Let us get two more, then we'll now go. I will now off for today. So look at here. Look at the candlestick that was formed. The first thing I told you about morning shooting star. You understand? Look at the shooting star. It was formed here. Then when it was when it finished forming, then our doji formed, and then the market pushed down. So master your candlesticks, master them very, very well. It shows a trend direction in the market. It helps you to get a sniper entry. Look at it here. It helps you a lot when it comes to sniper entry, making a very good trade. Look at it here. Do you understand? There was a change. Morning shooting star was formed, and then the trend reversal took place. So almost everything that I taught you now, all of them are here. Okay, even this one here, you can see. So guys, I think I've talked much. I've explained everything for you guys. Look at it here. Look at it. So everything is, all things we are saying is real. It happens in the forex market. So this can be someone's strategy. I know someone that only trades candlestick. When you look at the candlestick, you ask themselves, what can this candlestick offer? Then there are some people that have a strategy, then they use candlestick for their own confirmation. Okay, guys, I'm going to stop here. I can't do everything by myself. You yourself go to your charts and map out this particular thing, trade or demo trading, and be a very good forex trader. All right, guys, bye.